Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about three functions in JavaScript, which is map, reduce and filter in JavaScript. So we have already covered array in previous videos. If you haven't watched those, please check it out. So let's get started with this tutorial. So let's suppose I have an array called x and it has some numeric values like 1, 5, 6, 7, whatever. Yeah, I have taken few values here. So what you can do with map function, let's suppose you want to add 5 to each of these element. Let's suppose you want to add 5 to this first element, to second element, third element, and all of these element. So what I have to do is uh, type the name of this function, which is x, and put a dot after that and write map. So inside this map function you have to declare a function, and this function has an argument, let's suppose item, and inside this function all you have to do is return this item and add some values to it. Let's suppose you want to add uh, 10 to each item. So this will return a new array and doesn't change anything to the original array. So all you have to do is create a new variable and set it to this one. Like I have a new variable called y, which is storing this value. So let's see what we got here. So console log dot y. So our original array was 1, 5, 7, 8 and 19. So after adding 10 to each element we are getting this result. So this is what map function does. And let's talk about another one, which is filter. So this is the same syntax is similar to this map function. Let's suppose I'm taking a z variable and equal to x dot filter. Instead of map I'm using a filter here, and filter, inside this filter function all I have to do is put a function and a parameter, let's suppose item 1. And what filter function does is it can filter some elements just using some conditions. Let's suppose I'm using a condition if, and inside this if condition item 1 less than, let's suppose 10. So all these items which are less than 10 will be returned. So return item 1. So we will get here 1, 5, 7 and 8. So console log this value here, console log set, and let's suppose, yeah. So what we are getting here 1, 5, 7 and 8. So we are not getting 19 here, which is greater than 10. So the condition is working here. So this is what about this is what filter function can do. And let's talk about uh, reduce function. So reduce function is a little bit different. It takes two argument. As you can see, it takes one argument here and it is one here. So let's suppose I'm doing here reduce function x dot reduce, and let's suppose I'm taking x1 and x2, and it can return x1 plus x2. I mean, you can do whatever you want, like multiplication or addition between these elements, and return a single value. Reduce doesn't return a whole array, it only returns a single value here. So if you console log z1, you can see a single value, which is sum of all this number in this array. So 19 plus 1 is 20, 20 and all this stuff if you add, you will get this value here 40. So this is all about today's videos, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.